leads to violence. So if there is a law and order issue, it should be handled by the law process. You cannot start taking law into your own hand and then we start choosing sides or picking sides. That is the unfortunate reality of the populace also that we have become. We choose to take sides in a time where we forget that there is a law and order mechanism in place. So these people were making they were, saying some violent slogans. They were brandishing their swords. There is a legal process to ensure that all of them are booked and investigated. Since when did it become okay to open fire at people and then say we were provoked into doing this? There has to be some measure of...
It's not right at all, but it's also not right to have abusive, violent processions either.
Nidhi, I have to complete. That is why I have not been coming on discussions. Because everybody has their point of view, but when it comes to a point of view which is extremely honest about being a secular nation, it becomes a problem. And a secular, constitutional, democratic nation will have to respect its law and order. And whichever side is not following that law and order, they will have a price to pay. My part two of the problem is that your legality, when there is a legal process which is being followed and criminals are being identified, troublemakers are being identified, troublemakers are being identified, how can you use bulldozers to bulldoze their homes? They have been living there, even if it's illegal, they have been living there illegally for years perhaps. What provoked you to get into action immediately after this violent episode when things are anyway in a situation which is very sensitive and political in nature and highly being politicized? And that is extremely unfortunate, where you're breaking all rules, the constitutional norms, and the responsibility entrusted upon you by the voters of this country to feel free to go damage homes, to destroy, to destruct, and also bypass Supreme Court stay order. So what is the message that we are sending across? That if you break the line, we will not carry out an investigation on who's right, who's wrong. We will just come down with bulldozers and, just destroy your homes. These are two separate issues which I wanted to talk about and put on the table. And with all honesty and fairness, if we are a secular nation, we have to be tolerant to all religions. And you cannot take law and order in your own hands. And if there is a law and order issue, it has to be tackled and investigated in a free and fair manner, not in the arbitrary fashion that the Bharatiya Janata Party has done in this particular case, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh.